What's going on, guys? It's your boy Talon here, and welcome to the first video in the actual studio. So today I thought we would just do a reacting video. We're just going to be reacting to a creepy deep web story. A creepy deep web story animated by Llama Arts. Shout out to Llama Arts. I heard they're really cool. So let's just get into it. We're just going to be reacting to this. I don't know what the freak I'm getting into here. Oh, by the way, peep the hat. Peep the LA hat. Hey, I love the freaking Dodgers over here. Yeah, welcome to the studio. Guys, we're gonna fully be doing this. So, let's freaking get into this story. Creepy Deep Web Story 2.
I was 26 years old, and I was unemployed. Feeling unfulfilled by the...
Being unemployed is wild. How are you gonna be 26 and unemployed? What are you living on? Fucking Doritos and Monster? Is this dude's name Kyle? Skateboards, Doritos, and Monsters? Like, come on, how is you gonna be unemployed?
job life, I decided I would try my hand at working from home. So my days and nights comprised me of surfing the internet for any jobs I could...
Dog, you all saw his computer, right? Dude was freaking smacking his computer. Like, get a better working computer. Literally.
I was a big procrastinator, so more often than not, I'd stray away and waste time doing...
Oh, so you're a big procrastinator, huh? So that means you like to do nothing all day. Sit and do nothing. Really? You like... Bro, didn't Master Wu say don't put off what can be done today till tomorrow or something in that range? Who knows?
One day, I came across talk about the deep web while on Reddit.
Oh, well, we all know how that goes, guys. Like, deep web this, deep web that. Yeah, you dig yourself a rabbit hole.
Amused by the people talking about it as if it was something so scary, and decided I'd look into it.
I'm pretty sure we can all see how this is gonna go. I'm pretty sure we can all see.
To go on it in the first place, but I made it even sillier by deciding to check it out late at night.
Peep the llama.
It was about 2 a.m. and I came across a website where you could chat with someone anonymously. The person I got was a...
Look at the girl. Like, there's already something wrong with her. Like, we can all see how this is gonna go, right? This just looks bad. Like, guys, come on. We can see how this looks. This just looks bad.
She was in her early 20s, very pretty. She sat with...
Sucker, if you calling her pretty, you got very low standards, my man. Very low standards.
and looking playful into the webcam while batting her eyes.
That don't look playful. That's the face that I just want to beat you.
No desire to turn my camera on and started our chat, thinking that while I didn't come across anything scary, I could befriend this pretty girl. It sounded like a better deal anyway. She told me to turn the camera on, but I ignored that request and tried to get her to talk. She finally did after some prodding, but I noticed how guarded she was. I also noticed how after every message I sent, her eyes would look off camera, either to her side.
That's because the reason she's looking off camera is because somebody's standing right up there behind her, in front of her, telling her what to do and what to say because she's in the red room and she's gonna die.
Her computer. After a while, it started getting annoying, so I asked her if someone else was there with her.
I want to see first.
She said,
I want to see her too, but somebody else is seeing her and they've already ran a freaking train through her.
Till now, I'd been chatting while she'd answered my questions verbally. I'm not that curious.
Don't be scared.
She said, laughing, this time looking behind the laptop again and making a face that seemed to indicate she was laughing at my expense with someone else.
My bad, guys. Buddy, There is no way he's going to get out of this one. He's dug himself a deep hole now. If he tries to leave this, you know, they've already probably hacked his IP, hacked everything. They probably got his credit cards, his social security, his bank account. Sucker, they probably got his favorite football team. But then again, Kyle right here, Kyle who be liking Monster, can't like a football team because he likes playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 all day. Like this sucker Kyle, drinking Monster, sitting, eating Doritos, doing nothing, just talking to some random girl on the deep web, doing nothing. Like, get a life, Kyle!
It's getting boring. It feels like I'm not just talking to you.
That's because you're not. You're talking to...
What did I say, guys? There was somebody else with her who ran a train through her.
Who else is there?
Turn your camera on.
Is this a joke?
Turn it on.
No, Kyle, it's not
Okay.
a freaking joke.
I'll be leaving now.
Turn on the camera.
Her laughter was almost piercing by now.
There's no way out of this. He's screwed, guys. Kyle's freaking screwed. Well, there goes Kyle. Lost him.
Humorous about the situation, yet she threw her head back with riotous laughter. I'd had enough and moved the cursor over to turn the chat box off when I saw the cursor had jammed.
What did I tell you? They already hacked his junk, hacked everything. They probably have a few G-men coming to his house now. He's screwed.
The thing that was working was the chat box, and I still had access to the keyboard.
Turn the camera on, sweetie.
Her gumdrop-filled voice was louder than before, and I moved my gaze up to see her smile.
Hold up. She just called him sweetie? Look at his face. Look at this dude right here. He looked like he'd listen after being called sweetie, doesn't he? But he's not. That's 2 points for him.
At the camera, her face still beautiful, but the smile completely fake. My computer's crashed. I can't see the screen. Sorry. I lied.
Oh, kudos
I
to
didn't want her
you.
to
You
know
want
I
a
had no
freaking
option
cookie?
but to chat. Her screen flashed before going blank. There was nothing there but a black screen. I felt relieved, thinking that at least I didn't need to talk to her while I tried to figure out what happened to the screen. Just then, a chat message popped up.
Open the damn camera, you...
The aggressiveness in the message frightened me.
Well, dang. Now he's ticked off the girl. He's not going to get some strange tonight. Well, then again, he'd be getting sloppy seconds, thirds, fourth, and fifth because all those people ran a train on her. So he's screwed. And now she's going to send some G-men to his house. So what is he going to do? Who knows anymore? Oh, did I tell you guys to subscribe? Just smash the like button down below. And the subscribe button. Yeah. Like and subscribe, guys. It really helps out. Like and subscribe.
While she typed this made me feel nervous. I didn't dare reply back, but then the cursor moved. I watched shell-shocked as the cursor twirled around the screen.
Open the camera now.
I still didn't make a move. There was no way anything good would be waiting for me if I did what she asked. The screen began flickering, as if a virus was causing the computer to writhe in agony.
Time to throw out the computer, Kyle. You're screwed.
You don't find behind you?
My heart raced. Could it be possible she knew where I was? I started...
Did he really just ask that stupid question? Yeah, she does.
Please stop bothering me.
Then turn on the fucking camera.
By this point, I thought she was some kind of sadist and got her kicks by
She's not a
staring at other
sadist.
people
She's
in chat
just
rooms.
nuts.
So I obliged and turned the webcam on. I saw my frightened face.
Sorry, guys. This is probably the last time I'm pausing this, and I'm gonna let it play out. But this dumbass just turned on his camera. Hats come off. Why would you turn on the camera? Moron. Now they've seen your... Now they're gonna see your face. Now they're gonna know what you look like. And now you're gonna get burned.
Green. Judging by my face, my attempts at looking tough were painfully unsuccessful.
Yeah.
I asked around for the girl looking straight into the camera, telling her I did what she wanted and to stop hacking into my computer.
That's not gonna
There were several seconds of silence. I kept my stare directed to the little box that showed her camera feed, but it was pitch black. I motioned into the camera in confusion, feeling as if she was messing with me now. Then I saw another message.
Look here.
After a few seconds of staring at those words, I looked back at her camera, but my computer instantly malfunctioned, and I received another message.
Look here. Don't look up.
The chat was filled with nonsensical gibberish. She typed with such ferocious speed, my screen whirled away with her constant messages. I couldn't understand what was going on, but I didn't look.
Is she the fucking Flash, guys? Like, my God.
My patience ran thin, and I wrote back, "What is this supposed to mean?" Her response came. I read only the letters in bold and shuddered. I looked back into her webcam, and I fell back into my chair, my eyes widening. She was back there.
Ecstasy
Only
party!
Her face looked completely demented. She had a savage expression, devoid of emotion. But her eyes were almost popping out of their sockets, and she was huffing as if she had extreme amounts of pent-up rage. The way she looked directly into the camera made me feel she despised me with all of her being. There was no amusement there anymore. Her camera went blank again. Then the chat popped up. My heart stopped again.
I'm looking up.
For a split second, there had been the same blackness, only for the lights to come back on. She wasn't alone anymore.
Well, dang, I didn't know we were in the 1800s. Plague Doctor times!
There was a man next to her with a black mask on. He made no movements other than look into the camera like the girl. The girl's neck crept to her side. It looked like it was
I
causing
bet
her
that
pain.
crack felt good.
And then the lights went out again. The chat resumed. This time, I screamed in fright and fell off my chair. There was another man with them now.
Bro fell
He was
off
standing next to the girl with the original one on the other side. This man had the same mask on, but his hands were grasping the girl's shoulders. Even with the subpar quality of the webcam, I could see the force with which the man dug his hands into the girl. It looked like he could rip her in two. The girl, however, had a huge grin on her face. Her eyes were mad with glee, or so it looked. Her teeth were perfectly lined up as her mouth spread into that toothy grin, but I could see she was in pain. Even with the smallest sign of her smile fading, the man clenched his hands even tighter than before, which made her smile even wider. All three of them were shaking, as if it was extremely cold where they were. After a couple seconds, I realized they were shuddering, like trying to hold back laughter. "What are you laughing at?" I yelled into the screen.
I don't know, you, Kyle, for
I
being
continued
a
to tremble
bum.
with concealed hilarity. "What is so damn funny?"
You're funny, Kyle. You're funny. You're a bum. Get a job. You're 26. How are you even living? You don't have a job. Get some money, loser.
They stopped shaking. Within a couple seconds, the screen went black again. I turned back on. The man no longer grasped the girl's shoulder. Neither was she smiling. All three pointed into the camera. Upon a closer look, I understood that they weren't
Kyle,
pointing at
behind
me.
you, bro.
They were pointing behind me. I didn't need to look back. I could see myself in the webcam. There was someone peeking from behind me. It was another man in a mask. And according to what I saw in my webcam, he was with me in my room, right behind me. I turned around quickly, but saw nothing where I had seen him in the webcam. I turned back towards the screen and, to my bewilderment, saw a third man in the girl's chat box. It was the same man I had just seen standing in my room. Now, all three had their hands on the girl and were gripping tight. The girl wasn't laughing anymore. She had a look of utter devastation.
Well, dang.
A tear was dropping from her eye, but it wasn't just a tear. It was blood trickling down her eye socket. She then mouthed the words, "Help me," and the next second she screamed as if her lungs were being ripped off as the screen went black.
Dang.
I immediately got up and pulled the plug out of my computer and backed out of the room.
Yeah,
For a
like
couple
that.
seconds,
Bro,
I swear I heard her scream.
where is this dude living? If this is his house, how is you affording this? You have no job.
The computer was unplugged. The room went quiet, but I was too devastated to stay there and ran out of my house despite it being 3 a.m. I caught a cab and went over to my friends, who had to talk me down for an hour before I could be calmed. I returned back to my house with my friend a day later. Everything was the same, and after thoroughly checking around the house, we concluded that there was no one there, nor was there a sign of anyone ever having broken in. I've never gone back to the deep web. My friend suggested it might have been some
Good. Don't go back. Have you heard the stories? Don't go back.
computer hackers, but the way that girl shrieked, the terror she had on her face, it convinced me she had been a victim herself. I'd wondered if I had stayed on for longer, if I would have become a victim too. Could those men have found me? Was there really someone in the room with me? There was nothing I could do, because there was nothing concrete to report to the police. What I did do was throw the computer out and buy a new one. There was no way I could even open it back up after what happened.
And then that computer just want to go ahead and turn on. Alright, you guys. That was just a quick vid. That's going to be it for now. Right? Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. Comment what I should react to next. You guys are great. I love you guys. See you soon. Peace.